You might see a Porsche over there. Again, a rich boy's loft pie, human hunting pie. There, high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. No one hidden in my frame fixed lockup, and that is a very good crime, serious hidden. Where there was a man riding round in a red pickup abducting young girls. And there was mention of a Suzuki Jeep, trials bike, pickup trucks, Royal Sandringham Estate, killing fields, human hunting pies, Wolverton Wood Farm Cottage, Prince of Darkness, SS Sandringham Wolf Pack. So again, rich boys loft pie, human hunting pie, there, high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Very good film, Pledge, Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, riding around in a black Volvo estate, abducting children and young girls. So no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter, we don't think so. No Roy White and White Van Man. Christian B, and Christian B has just been released from prison in Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. So no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, and got killed self. Certainly won't be killing myself if I'm ever found hanging or the bottom of a cliff. You can know 100% it was not suicide. That one's got 22 on it. 666 Monster Fix, again Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid House. Red Dragons, that one's got lock on it. So plenty of people want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And again, no red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here, and the red one had 17 on it. Blue one has got 7 2s on it, so no monster serial killer here. And that is a real big double-decker serial killer frame, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. In their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fixed assassination, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. No number 7, John Doe of this, serial killer here. Can see Simmons coaches, 7 poison dwarfs, Martin Simmons. Monster lies did cost me my coach driving job, nearly got me killed on 3 occasions. A no diss lawnmower man here, crack and watch, a crime series, The True Detectives. Matthew McDonaghy, Woody Hallington. The Lawnmower Man, The Yellow King, satanic serial killer. Riding round in a white pickup, abducting children and young girls, abusing and murdering them. And that is based on actual events. If you look up Vice True Detectives or The Real True Detective. And again, no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. So it's disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transform during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits, and 24 on the Crown Lorry. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here, and that's a Mondeo there. And the black box van had Sam and number 10 on it. Can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. No son of Sam. Sandringham serial killer here. And that little white van had Davison on it. No Luke Davison Plymouth, the Plymouth shooter, Terminator. You will not see me walking around this, terminating anyone. I'm only armed with the truth, and that is all online for the world to see free. Again, 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work, and a black Jaguar there. But no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And again, that's all they really do have in Dis is Sip, Zero, Silch, Nil. Whole lot of nothing, 1 big monster con, 1 big monster bluff. 1 big monster Gaffe, epic fail. Porky Pie, serial killer line, that one's got a hut on it. So again, plenty of people want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, 7-2s on the van there, Bed World. Again, a High Royal Blue Crime, Case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper Crime. Certainly not mine, no Here's Johnny here. We did have a Mondeo go past, Steve Wright, Ipswich, 22 miles from here. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. May have been involved in the Ringland murders also in Norwich, 22 miles from here. And in Dis, Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses in the big Dis slurry pit, and they're all up to their necks in. And Steve Wright has just pleaded guilty to the murder of Victoria Hall, dating back to 1999, a 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch. So all in the bag in Dis, Norfolk, UK, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So again, no monster serial killer here. You can see Jamie Potter for details, Coleman's for removals. And Ollie Pierce, who works for Coleman's Removals, he did give me a very good deal on a Volvo. I'll come back to that one in a minute. Where the Royal Mail lorry is, there was a woman fatally killed there by a Royal Mail post office lorry. And another elderly lady in the same location, fatally killed with a Crown Mill lorry. Right here in the centre of Dis, and there's a Crown Mill lorry now at the traffic lights. So you can certainly take a very big hit from the Royal Crown, all to cover up a High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. War on that one, another 7-2s on that one. And that one's got Oxford, very good film, The Oxford Murders, John Hurt. When someone says something that starts a chain reaction, that leads to murders and children being burnt alive on a minibus. And monster lies will certainly get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Did happen to the disabled Iranian man in Bristol, who they falsely set up as a paedophile. Beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. And there was also a man recently hacked to death on his mobility scooter in Hackney. So monster lies, and when people deliberately set you up to get you boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. But it's all to cover up their high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, frames and fixes switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis, certainly not mine. And Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor, they are the big super spreader carriers, very deadly serial killer virus in Dis, Norfolk, UK, certainly having affected everyone apart from me. And in the film The Oxford Murders, John Hurt, again no Dis Lawnmower man here, 21 on that one, very good crime drama suspect. And as stated in The Oxford Murders, this man is not mad. What is so important that he would risk his life for The enigma that he would decipher is as follows: can we know the truth? And we certainly can know the truth, and the truth will set and make us free, as the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua tells us. So is the truth versus a big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. I have the truth. Guess who has the big monster lie? All of this. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts. Norfolk Cubers, coppers, again in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. And you can see Garth, Scott and Deborah, Tricky Ricky Martin, Granswick Crane chicken managers. Real cutting room jigsaw trap, certainly get your throat slit like a chicken's neck. Very deadly serial killer bird flu virus that has infected this Norfolk, UK. And you can see Burster Mill, Pages and Co, this Scotland Road Assassins, this Woodyard, Parish Fields, not so healthy centre, they are all related. One big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. And again, no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, this Norwich and Sandringham. Now plenty of hosts who drive monster 18-wheelers, 666 dual trucks. 3 attempts to run me off the road, also narrowly missed escaped. One big high-speed ram, East Coast Truckers UK. Can see MRCT, Bartram's, Anglia Freight, Trans Am, again Burster Mill. This Scotland Road Assassins. Roy Humphreys, Richard Long, who I used to escort wide loads for. That one's got 23 on it, where the headlights from the lorry are shining on it. But again, very good film. Jim Carrey, number 23, but no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed. Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. So a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Blue one has got Bluff on it, 666, that is a big 666 monster fix. One big monster con, monster Bluff, monster Gaffe. Epic fail in this Norfolk, UK, 22 on that one. Again a 22-year catch 22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Can see number 10, Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big weak knowles, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, will certainly disappear before they come for me. Another 22 on the Mini Cooper, coppers, boys in blue. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 7 2s on the white one. Again, 7 monster lie, 7 bogus diagnosis, 23 on the white van. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, who wanted to be kingpin, centre stage, number 1 player, number 1 assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media, the big diss Facebook groups, not only claiming I am the Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can. Only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can, according to him, 40 Elaborate Close, not far from here, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in this. Also claiming the Polish would kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. Over 700 Polish in this, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. So they believe that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. You certainly would be brown bread dead, they would avenge her blood. And a lot of people did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in this to do their dirty work, make me disappear. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time, Daniel and co, who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. Again, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder. Certainly not mine, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue. That one's got lab on it. And cruise on my frame fixed tail in this Norwich Safewold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. That's a Picasso there. So always good to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. Very unique standalone story. Classic masterpiece that the corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see. So they will box you up, lock you up, throw away the key or get you done in, disappeared one way or another. But one big monster can't. But that's the name of the game. Set you up as a Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue, a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. But it's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixes switches, monster lies, bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. So again, Christian B, just been released from prison in Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case. And that's a good scene. No Breaking Bad, gun runner, drug dealer, woman beater, hoax bomb sender. No serial fire starter here. Good scene in Breaking Bad when Hank gets phone call. He's got 1 minute to escape the supermarket car park. The Salamanca twins are coming. So again, one big black axe hatchet job. Saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. You certainly can take a very big hit. 7.2s on the red one. GP on that one. Can see Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Whom for details. And again, no Roy White and White Van Man. No Dis Lawnmower Man here. You got 221s over there. Again, no Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer. Really don't think so. And there's a very good crime drama suspect. They certainly did try and frame, fix and clamp a great big suspect. Sutcliffe, Sandringham serial killer beard on me, but it will not fit. And again, no Black Wizard here in a Volvo state, pledged Jack Nicholson. That one's got wife on it, the big Range Rover. You certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fatone. Farham Burston, big police council, Doctor Whom collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. No longer with us, but two blatant lies from a police inspector. Far bigger than Plebgate. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white. Written by Peacock. Signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer. Liar Liar Pants on Fire, raging in my face. His face as red as that car. We will fix you, Botwright. You're dealing with the wrong people, and they certainly fixed me, buried me alive. Down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are, though I did escape. And again, that's all they really have in this is Sip Zero Silch Nil. Whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. So certainly is a one. Anyhow, God bless, take care, have a good weekend.